In the year 2050, we stopped asking, are we alone? And started asking, how do we behave now that we are not? The first signal wasn't a beacon, it was a correction. A tiny nudge in a sea of static equations. A graduate student in Lagos was mapping background noise for a project no one had bothered to fund properly. She saw 3 numbers repeat in a place numbers never repeat, like a heartbeat inside a photograph, like an echo before the shout. It was not a hello, it was a "you missed a spot," a margin note scrawled on the edge of the universe in handwriting we did not yet recognize. We thought we were observing them, turned out we were the ones under the microscope. By August, the telescopes argued with each other, dish against dish, orbit against orbit. But the pattern held prime upon prime upon prime, a rhythm of certainty in our messy human graphs. Someone in Sao Paulo turned the numbers into sound just to see what truth might feel like. It came out as a low rising hum, like a crowd inhaling before saying your name. It was not a hello. It was a "you missed a spot," a red underline beneath our neat equations. A silent teacher tap in the corner of the board. We thought we were explaining the cosmos. They were correcting our spelling. The first message we could translate arrived on a Tuesday, which felt rude because history should knock on weekends at least. The text read, "Your model of gravity is adequate for local use." Adequate for local use, like a travel adapter, like a learner's permit, like training wheels on a planet-sized bicycle. They attached a diagram of space folding back on itself like a letter you never sent but always drafted. We argued. Of course, we set up committees to decide how to feel. We wrote policies on what to call fear when it wears a lab coat. Some people prayed harder, some people bought canned food, some people fell in love because suddenly every moment tasted like a limited edition. A child in Mumbai asked her mother, if they can see our math, can they see my room? Her mother stared at the ceiling as if the stars were peepholes and said, "I hope so. I cleaned yesterday." Year's end brought the first image, not of them, but of us from a distance so vast our sun looked shy. They sent it like a postcard. "Wish you were here, you are here, you just don't know how to look yet." No silver ships, no shining visitors, just a map of possibility, curled around us like a question mark, drawn slow, in patient light. It was not a hello. It was a slide over, a pat on the bench of the observable, an empty seat saved in the front row. We thought the universe was a border. They handed us a hallway. In 2050, we discovered aliens. And by aliens, I mean neighbors who had been whispering through our walls for centuries. The discovery was not that they existed. It was that they had been waiting for us to admit we still had things to learn. Now when we look up, we don't ask, is anybody out there? We ask, are we listening well enough to be worth talking to?